Raising a glass to 2024. Many may be planning to serve wine, maybe champagne this New Year's Eve. But what do you do if your teenager asks to take part in that toast? Well, before you answer, let's get some advice from Dr. Khadijah Booth Watkins, a psychiatrist and the Associate Director of the Clay Center for Young Healthy Minds at Mass General. Great to have you with us, Doctor. First of all, obviously, this is not legal, right, for people to drink until they're 21. Why else is it a bad idea?
I mean, this is a great question because, while we don't encourage underage drinking, we know that it's happening. So it's so important for us to talk about it. The reality is adolescents aren't wired to be able to moderate drinking because their frontal lobe is not fully developed, and that won't happen until at least the mid-20s. And so it's so much harder for them to resist those pleasure-seeking urges, which is why, adolescents tend to be more impulsive and prone to risky behavior. And so parents really need to understand that when we expose them to alcohol early, we disrupt the development of those structures. It really makes them more vulnerable to really developing alcohol-related disorders and addictions earlier on. And when they are also struggling with other things such as anxiety and depression, it also increases that vulnerability for them to have trouble with alcohol later on in life.
Okay, so what about the thinking that maybe if parents forbid even social drinking at home, kids might be more likely to drink when they're with friends and their parents aren't around, or maybe away at college, and then maybe start that binge drinking that we know happens all too often?
It actually is the other way around. We actually, when we encourage or give them what they will perceive as permission to drink, then they go out and they are more prone to engage in binge drinking when they're outside of the home with their friends. It really is not as simple as whether we give them permission or whether we don't, but really about the conversations and the messaging we're giving them. Giving them permission is a message. We have to also couple that with some of the information around drinking. This is a great opportunity when kids ask to drink, ask them questions about why do you want to drink? Tell me what you're thinking. What do you know about alcohol? And then we can also use that as a platform to inform them about the risk and the dangers of drinking, as it relates to, impairing decision-making, health consequences, legal issues. These are great opportunities to have these ongoing conversations, which is really more of the issue here as opposed to whether we give them or don't give them, the understanding of it.
Okay, Dr. Booth Watkins, first of all, an early Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for being with us, and as always, your advice.
Thank you.